Kirk Bohls back from Iowa, that 24-0 loss was the most shocking thing I've seen. It was, to me, it was worse than TCU.
Oh, yeah.
Has Charlie Strong lost his football team, and can he get it back?
Did he ever have this team?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You know, I don't think he's lost the team as far as believing in him and what he's trying to sell, what he's trying to do. I don't think, he's crossed that line. I don't. But there's clearly a disconnect somewhere because that team was not ready to play. Didn't know really what it wanted to do, nothing to hang its hat on. And we're talking the 8th week of the season, Sid. I mean, this shouldn't be happening, especially after you've won 2 in a row. You have your identity, you got all this momentum, and you're playing a 2-5 team, and they make you mad by making you the homecoming team? And they're still that flat?
And you still go in there and get pumped.
I don't get it.
The only consistent thing about this team is this inconsistency.
Amen.
There's nothing else that you can hang your hat on except that you don't know.
Yeah, what do you believe in? What are you going to get every week?
No idea.
You just don't know.
No idea. And now they open up as a 31-point favorite against winless Kansas. Can Texas score 31 points in a football game at this point?
I mean, they did against Cal. So I guess they can do it because we've seen them do it before. But the offense to me has been the culprit. I mean, the defense has played well enough to keep them in games. They're not shutting teams down. But the Iowa State game was a 10-0 game in the third quarter. That's nothing in college football.
No, and when you look at it, it's a easy game to watch because there's not a lot of defense being played. You score, and if I told you they were going to give up 24 points to Iowa State, you'd have thought, oh, they're going to win by 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
or at least 35-24, something like that, but they couldn't move the ball. I really think Gerard Hurd has lost all his confidence as a passer. He's gotten the jittery feet. I think he takes a snap, makes one read. If he's covered, I think he's starting to look for alleys to run in. So I think we're going to see a lot more swoops and Gerard Hurd on Saturday.
Swoops play with a little bit more poise, a little bit more.
And he's got a stronger arm.
And he's got a stronger arm for throwing downfield. Last question.
Yes.
Okay, who do they have left? Okay, you got Kansas, you got West Virginia, you got Texas Tech,
Baylor.
You got Baylor.
Whew,
you need 3 wins to get to a bowl game. Is Texas playing a bowl game this year?
I don't see it. I don't see them getting 3 wins out of that schedule remaining. I think West Virginia out there is going to be a nightmare, and we know they don't play well on the road. That they haven't been able to put up any points on the road. So I think they've got maybe a 10% chance of beating Kansas, West Virginia, and Tech, and no chance to beat Baylor. What do you think?
I don't see them making it to a bowl game.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at a 4-8 team, and we're looking at a Charlie Strong that may have to answer questions about his viability moving forward as a head coach at the University of Texas. That'll do it for now. Check us out on hookem.com and mystatesman.com. Said Golden, and this is The Duck. We'll see you next time.